my main phone, and I have to tell you guys some things that I hate and some things that I like. So let's start with the things that I hate on this phone. Okay, so this is a really premium phone. Okay, it feels really nice in hand, but the thing is that it can get dirty really easily, and also there's always some fingerprints on the back. So you know, if you go to places like McDonald's, or you know, if you hang out a lot, in high lighting you can definitely see a lot of fingerprints, which you know, ruins its premiumness, and it is slippery. Okay, I have dropped this phone a lot of times, and thankfully this is not cracked or anything like that, but yeah, I do have some scratches. First of all, number one advice is that if you have the S7 Edge or even the Galaxy S7, please use protector, some skins, you know, D-brand. Of course, D-brand doesn't ship here in my country, but yeah, I love to have their skins on my phone. Yeah, you can have some skins in order to protect your phones. D-brand offers some nice skins, you know, and yeah, overall, I do have some scratches. I don't know if you can see it through camera, but I have a scratch a little bit, you know, on this portion. Also, I do have some small blemishes, you can say, at the bottom. So yeah, just to give you an advice that please use some kind of case or protective thing with this phone, otherwise you will have a dirty or scratched phone. And another thing that I want to say about, you know, of course, another thing that I don't like on this phone is definitely the software. Okay, now it's not anything bad with this phone so far, touches wise, but it does have some problems sometimes, you know. It kind of hangs a little bit, which is because of themes. Now, if you have the S7 Edge, if you try out a lot of the themes from their store, most of them will work fine, but few of them can cause problem. Of course, on just stock theme, there's no problem whatsoever. But yeah, I used to have, I used to have, I don't have any theme right now. I used to have a lot of themes from their theme store, so that's why I face sometimes some lag, you know, especially in the lock screen area where you draw the pattern to unlock the phone. It was extremely laggy, and that was because of those themes from the store. So some themes work great, some do not. So yeah, that was also a thing that I hate. And another thing that I hate here on this, not hate, you can say, is don't like actually, not big of a problem, is the front camera. Okay, front camera is great. Okay, it's improved and all that. It has f1.7 aperture size, really nice. But the thing is that compared to my previous main phone, the Nexus 6P here, things were really great. Okay, the clarity, the accuracy of the image was great. You know, basically the front camera on the S7 Edge, it tries to just, you know, make everything artificial. Okay, so, and even though you have this beauty meter at the, you know, it almost feels like there's some kind of great lighting even if you capture in low light. So I really like the back camera of the S7 Edge, but the front camera is not up to my expectations, and I cannot use the Google Camera app in order to get that natural feeling as touch to focus, you know, because the Google Camera app doesn't work with the S7 Edge. You can try and you can let me know, but I did try it out. The HDR don't work. So yeah, selfie wise, it's not that much good. Of course, if you have the Galaxy S7 or S7 Edge and you are taking selfies, and you are enjoying that, your selfies, then that's great. That is great. But being a smartphone guy, again, I'm different than you. I have all these beautiful phones, and yeah, the front camera, and never liked front camera on Samsung phones. So these are only just small things that I kind of have just, you know, I don't like them over the course of 1 month usage. Now, talking about the things that I like pretty quickly, which is the battery. The main thing which made me to switch to the S7 Edge was the battery, and another big thing is that just wait a second, I'm just going to show you a thing here. This thing. Yeah, I love it. This is USB OTG. You get it with your Galaxy S7 Edge or S7 when you unbox it. And I can just connect it like this. Okay. And I can use anything, you know, of course, that's connected through USB. I basically use my internet USB, okay? So I have a internet USB, so which I can plug in and I can go anywhere I want. It's a nice USB OTG. It's not like the old one that I had, so it's really good and it's really compact, or you can say it's just fit nicely, you know. It's not gonna come off. You can see here, so I really like it, and I can have that USB, I can connect it, and then I can use internet, 4G speed and all that, because the SIM card that I have only supports 3G. I love it, I love it. And also I have micro SD card slot there, but that's not really a good thing for me, because my Nexus 6P has 64 gigs of memory. On the Nexus 6P you can see I have USB Type-C, so basically I don't have any Type-C OTGs. Pretty sure that it's available on Amazon, but I don't really have it for my Nexus 6P. So yeah, OTG, I love it. And of course, another thing, the battery life, which I told you already. What else? The music app. So music app is really great. I basically, I'm the guy who plays songs in when we are in car. So the sound quality out of this phone from the aux cable is really great. And what else? What else? I really like the screen of this phone, the curved display. It's amazing. It's the first time ever I have tried out a curved phone. If you probably don't know, because you're new to my channel. I didn't bought the S6 Edge because I just bought the normal. I don't know why I didn't bought. But this is amazing. And the fact that it is a 5.5-inch display, still it feels like it is like a 5-inch phone, you know. It's not that big in terms of size. We can compare it to like the iPhone 6s. I mean, the 6s, yes, it is smaller. But comparing it to the Nexus 6P, just look at this difference. My S7 Edge, it feels so much good in pocket, so much pocketable, you know, compared to my Nexus 6P. So Nexus 6P just feel uncomfortable.